Okay, so welcome to my video. Now, I've been playing Stronghold Crusader for about since I was 7, so 12 years. So I'm gonna be doing just the first mission. This is the first time ever actually making a YouTube video, like for YouTube. I mean, I own 10 world records on this game. So I'm just going to do like a kind of a tutorial introduction to the game. Now first you're going to start out with a regular castle. Now I am a Arabian lord, which means that I get 7 archers and 7 slaves. Now I'm going to take my archers and I'm going to put them over here just to defend from over here. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to put down a granary to feed your peasants. Now I am playing on 60 gameplay speed. Normally I play at 90 just so my games go faster, but the first thing you want to do as an Arabian lord is you want to place down at minimum 3 wheat farms and 2 hops. And right there. Now next you're going to want to have probably a bunch of woodcutters. I'm actually going to destroy this and buy a market so that I can buy wood pretty fast. So I'm going to buy a bunch of wood and I'm going to place 3 on this side and 3 on this side. Next I want to get stone, so I'm going to place 1 stone there, 1 stone there, and 1 stone there. And I want a bunch of oxen, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and need some more wood now. So, buy a bunch of wood, and 1, 2, 1, 2. So now I have 8. Now I'm going to need peasants, so hovels give you peasants. And I can't place it there. So you don't want to have a bunch of hovels because you're going to have you have to feed them all. You have to feed all your peasants. So the next thing you want to do is expand your stockpile for a little bit. So I usually stick with this 4, and then you're going to want to place a mill to mill down the wheat that you get from these guys, and you want to place down some bakeries. Now bakeries are probably the best food producing item in the whole game, as every single time they make bread, it is 8. They make 8 bread. So I'm going to just place down a bunch of these. I mean, I don't have any wheat right now, but as I say that, I'm getting wheat right now. Next thing you're going to want to do is you want to have ale. Ale is a valuable resource in Stronghold Crusader because of the fact that it is used to make ale. And ale can be used in the inn. I mean hops. Hops is a valuable resource because these ladies make ale, and the ale will go into the inn, and then you can tax your peasants more. So hopefully this all goes smoothly, and all these people are getting stone, and with stone you can buy troops. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of more archers just in case this guy sends some armored units to me. Now the next thing you can do is you can place good things for fear factor, or you can make bad things. Now the way I play, I normally do bad things, and I place just a couple of these, and then I go over here to popularity and check, and I'm at -3. I want to go down to -4, so I'm going to place 3 more, and now I'm at -4. Now the next thing you want to do is you just want to bump this up, and with all these people making bread, you shouldn't have any problems. Now, what that does is it increases how much items your peasants make. So it pretty much doubles how much money you're bringing in. And with all these stone, I'd rather have a bunch more materials and stronger troops, because I can have a bunch of lower class troops like these. And you can see right there, you see the tiny little red dots on my swordsman? That shows the fear factor. Fear factor lowers or strengthens your troops, how strong they are. Now you could do good fear factor and have +4, and then you could tax your peasants more. But with a low amount of peasants, it's not really worth doing that. You want to just, if you have a bunch of things, like 3 of these, it's better just to have a bunch of materials. Because the materials will make more money than your taxing will. So I'm going to actually bump this up because it's growing, and I'm going to start taxing my peasants also. Now these are working, inns working, and they take ale from over here, my stockpile, and they make a popularity boost. And with that popularity boost, +8, I can tax my peasants more, which I'll bump it up to 12. Now, since it's at 12, I'm just going to buy a bunch more troops. And I'm out of gold. What do? I just go over here, sell some of the wood. Wood sells for 10 each, and stone sells for a lot more than that. So I'm going to sell all the stone I have, and I'm going to buy more troops. So with all these troops, you can just run right over to his base. But I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to show you another strategy. Because this guy has, as you can see right there, fire throwers. Now, fire throwers will absolutely destroy large armies, especially slow-moving armies, because your guys will be walking on the fire for too long. So I'm going to actually wait a little bit until I'm going to start selling some of the extra stuff. And right now, no, not right now, I have 1,000. So I'm going to buy as many horse archers as I can. And 13, that's enough. I'm just going to start harassing him. And, yep, see, he sends 3 each time. This is Sultan Abdu. Any Sultan will send 3 of these guys, and they're not really that armored. So, you shouldn't really worry about it. But with these guys, if you move them back and forth, the arrows normally don't hit you unless he has like a bunch of archers. But moving back and forth, they will take out these archers right here. You can't really see them, but yeah. Hopefully that will work. And then, after taking those archers out, you can take these out too. And the enemy lord actually came out, which is a very good strategy if you're doing a speed run. You want to lure him out and then take him out. So I'm going to start taking my swordsmen and send them into the castle. And then these guys will just keep following these guys around, and since these are faster, it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to take out his stone just so he can't buy any more troops, and that guy. So just keep going around. I'm pretty sure I killed all the flamethrowers, fire throwers I mean, and yep. And then his lord's going to keep following me. And hopefully I can lure his lord right into my army, which is not going to happen. But it's okay, my army's right here, so shouldn't have a big problem. But if I put my horse archers right here, he's not going to be able to build. So, the lord's right there, so I will just run right into him. And that should work. I just want to keep his lord right here, the enemy lord. For the sole reason that I can just keep... it didn't work. Well, that's okay. I definitely have enough troops anyways. So I'm going to send all my men right into the top. Just to take out the enemy lord as... Well, the whole reason of playing the game is to defeat the enemy lord. Now, this is pretty much the easiest guy to deal with besides the rat, I think it is. The rat only uses spearmen, and they're not very strong. So, and that's the end of this episode. I hope you learned something new in this episode. This was just the first mission, and I thought might as well make a video about it, because, I mean, I have world record runs, so I might as well show what a casual gameplay looks like. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you want to play Stronghold Crusader, you can get it right off of Steam, or you can buy a code for it on, if you just type in cheap Steam games online, it's going to be the first link, and you can buy Stronghold Crusader for a lot cheaper than it is on Steam. But it's not really guaranteed that those Steam keys work. I mean, I got my Stronghold Crusader 2 from that. It's like G2A.com. That's where you can get this game for really cheap. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you want to see more of these. If not, I'll probably just keep making them anyways. And subscribe to kind of keep motivating me to make videos. Okay, that is it.